Morning, everybody. Danielle Noyes here for the 1 Degree Outside Weather Network. Thanks for making us a part of your daily routine. This is your Wednesday Noyes Notes, 1 degree outside today. Looking over the next 24 hours, not nearly as hot today. Sharp temperature contrast, 60s for some, 70s and 80s for others. Still humid, though. That will fuel some downpours and thunder in spots today. We'll take a look at that. And some more rounds of wet and unsettled weather are in the cards the next couple of days, along with a heat wave possible next week. We talked about that in Insights and Pattern Predictions on Monday. We'll have an update on that, by the way, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, potentially Friday timeframe. And you'll see that if you pinpoint your exact location in our app. It is free in the App Store and Google Play. If you haven't given it a download yet, try it out. Let us know what you think. Those that have downloaded it, thank you. 5-star rated reviews, which is amazing, and keep spreading the word. Meantime, showers and downpours out there this morning are going to last until late morning and midday in parts of eastern New England. They're very kind of hit or miss, but there's so much moisture and humidity still in the air that they may fuel some real heavy downpours as they come on by. Notice the theme, too. A lot of clouds today, some inland breaks of sun, isolated action through the interior. There may be a stronger or feisty storm late afternoon to evening for the South Shore, South Coast. We'll watch for some localized flooding potential. Keep in mind, you can always keep a close eye on the interactive radar right on our app as well. And then overnight tonight, and particularly after midnight, some scattered showers and downpours will fill in. They'll be with us tomorrow morning during the morning commute in central and southern New England with some scattered action, some real heavy downpours, and even an embedded thunderstorm possible as well. A reminder, if you enjoy our content, you can get more as a member. We've got 4 different tiers to choose from here. Hoping to drop a podcast later on this week. That's for the Inside Track members to help support real science and our 1 Degree Outside mission. Thank you to the hundreds that have already signed up, and especially the few dozen just over the last couple of days. We appreciate you. Membership.1degreeoutside.com to find out more information. All right, high temperatures today really depends on where you are. We're going to be well into the 80s through the interior, but see this like 76 in Gloucester, 75 in Lynn? I think we hit these, and then we actually cool pretty substantially as that onshore wind picks up. So we may hit some of these numbers, 75 to 80, then cool down dramatically as that wind kicks in onshore. And that also creates a little bit of what's called a convergence zone, wind coming together, and that may fuel some of that upward motion and some of those downpours that do develop. So the coast, mid-70s dropping into the 60s, and then warmest through the interior, northern New England, upper 70s to low 80s from the Champlain Valley into far northern New Hampshire. Isolated action the farther north you go today, but just have our app turned on with the alerts and your notifications so it can see where you are in case anything pops up. Temperatures in the lower 80s in the Crown of Maine and right around 80 in Bangor. I don't think severe weather will be widespread today, but a couple of the storms could be on the stronger side. Overnight tonight, a lot of low clouds, some patchy fog along the south coast, a little bit of that onshore wind with the exception of the south coast, and overnight lows generally drop back into the 60s to right around 70. We'll see you with more weather with Insights later on.